Alrighty guys, welcome back to Jorgen G Outdoors. Today we've had a bit of a, I don't know if it's a raccoon or possum problem. We've had a predator problem because one of our chickens just got killed. So, I don't know, and it's very fresh because I came in and looked in the morning and the chickens were all alive. And this afternoon I just found out one of them was dead and the white chicken went missing, so I really don't know who, I don't know what did this, so, yeah, we'll have to figure something out. As for now, I'm just gonna go and look around for the predator. If it's one of our cats or one of the other chickens, I don't know what we're gonna do, but I wouldn't think it'd be another chicken, and the cats are usually scared of the chickens, so, I don't know. I really don't know. Probably a possum or raccoon. That would be my best bet. It's probably not a skunk because, well, didn't smell like skunk down there. So, yeah. Or maybe an owl or something. Owls. I don't know if owls eat chickens. Maybe, but yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna get out the 20 gauge right now, and we're gonna go look for the predator in case it's in the upper part of the barn because I haven't checked there yet. So, yeah, make sure you stay tuned. But yeah, so you remember how I just said that it was the white chicken and it was the lighter, I think it was a brown chicken or something, because the chicken we have right now is a red chicken, and we of course got my gray ones, so I don't know, there they are. I think it's like a Rhode Island red or something. And a sapphire gem. So the other one, I completely forgot what it was. I think it was some brown chicken or something, but yeah, she's over here, so yeah, I mean, deader than a doorknob. That's about all I'll say. But like I said earlier, I don't know what happened to the white one, the white chicken, so what may have happened is, especially if it was a coon, it might have, I don't know, killed that chicken and killed the white one and ran off with it. But, yeah, so stick around because I will be setting some traps. Oop, that was probably not the best thing to do. But as for now, I'm gonna have to go, I'm gonna go looking around and see if we can find anything. So, let's see. I'll get back with you guys whenever I go looking because I've looked in this area obviously, and there was nothing I could find of the white chicken, and well, I really don't know. I've looked up on the north side of the barn, and so far I haven't seen anything. All the big chickens are still alive as far as I know. Coco, Abby, who's actually over there, and Cheez-It, as far as I know, are alive. So, I don't know. I kind of hope it wasn't one of the cats. But like I said, I don't know if it was the cats because they're usually scared. Yeah, so, I don't know if the camera angle's good, but yeah, as far as I know, we're down to 5 chickens. That's not good. I'm gonna turn you guys around here, and well, now we are probably gonna want to look on like the the west side of the barn, because we've checked the northern and eastern parts of the barn, and I don't see anything here. Now, what may have happened is the chicken could have just ran off. And if it's like a hawk or something, then I don't know. We're gonna have to find something to do with it. But let's see. I don't know. And see, I'm looking in the sky right now, and I don't see any hawks or anything, so yeah, so I really don't know. But I guess while we're at it, make sure you like and subscribe, I guess, to support our kind of war effort, I guess you could call it. Right now, actually, and I don't know where they are, we have some of our neighbors' cows in here. Ooh, look at all that thistle. We have our neighbors' cows in here because you can see how bad the grass is, how long it is, so we kind of want them to stomp it down and eat it, so yeah. And plus, it probably takes off pressure from the neighbor's other pastures, I'd assume, and puts more pressure on this one, which it needs. And you don't need much, but yeah, you don't need many cows. Right now I'm kind of just looking at some of the... We're kind of just looking at, well, just kind of looking around and seeing here. And I don't see any major areas with flies, nor do I smell anything dead, so I don't know. And this kind of reminds me, oh, here's some feathers, though. Okay, this could be a good clue. Oh, yep, I definitely... Okay. And I just found the other chicken. Fantastic. Alright, well, at least now we've confirmed that both chickens, well, both the chickens that, at least we found out what happened to the white one, so that's 2 confirmed kills for the raccoons and junk, so yeah. Alright. Sorry guys, my dad's yelling. We got supper, so well, I'll catch you guys after supper, and well, we'll continue our effort. Okay guys, so here's my plan. So in that tote right there, I found a bunch of traps because I had lost a bunch of traps for a long time, and so I didn't know where they went, and I only had like 2 traps. But then I looked in the tote, and well, I found a bunch of traps, so I think we're good to go. So yeah, but like you guys saw in the last clip, so we've had confirmed 2 deaths. So I think what I might do is I'll set 4 dog proofs and 2 live traps. Trying to think where I want to set them. I'm definitely also going to set out a trail camera, just so I can get some video footage of maybe what killed it. And here's another thing you got to take into account. If we catch a possum, unless it's like some really aggressive possum that like has rabies and wants to kill me or something, then I could understand why he would kill the chickens. But the thing is with possums is most of the time they're not that aggressive. If anything, they just go after the eggs, which the eggs weren't eaten, which surprised the heck out of me. So yeah, and then as for a raccoon, I'd have to leave the traps out for a little while because a lot of times raccoons will travel in packs. And actually, my uncle recently, a lot of times raccoons will travel in packs, kind of, because where there's one, there's a lot of times like 4 or 5 or 6. So that's why I'm going to have to leave the traps out for a while. But also another thing, my uncle caught like 7 not 7, sorry. What am I talking about? Recently he caught like 4 raccoons, which had killed some of his chickens. And, well, it wasn't very funny. We'll just put it that way. So, yeah, I'll probably go get my traps, and I'll get back with you guys. Alright, so as you can see, we got 4 out of 5 of the dog proofs, and now I need 2 live traps. So I'll probably get those, and I'm also going to show you guys one spot where I feel like we have a decent chance of catching the critter. So my first idea of where we could put, my idea of where we could put one of the traps is in the it would be in the barn itself, and ideally we'd probably want to put the live trap in it. So I'll probably put that live trap right there, which I'm gonna need to get. Stinking scary up here. Not really, but it's very hot up here and I really don't like that. So I'm gonna get this live trap right here, and I'm gonna put it in here. But here's the thing, guys, I'm probably gonna end up setting the there goes the barn swallows. Those things are nasty as heck, dude. They are really nasty. I'm gonna set the trap right here, but I'm not gonna set it right now because we gotta wait for the chickens here to fall asleep, and then maybe we'll catch them. They're doing she was just doing what we call the submissive squat. I don't know. It's this whole thing they do where they'll squat down, which honestly is not the best thing to do because they'll get captured. But yeah. Alright. I'll get back with you guys when we start trapping. Oh yeah, guys, and while I'm sitting down here chilling with the chickens here, I also want to point out that it could be a mink, because I remember, or a weasel or something, because I remember 2 years ago or whenever it was, I caught a mink, and a mink killed one of our chickens. It got in the chicken coop, and well, my dad took out the .22 and shot it. But yeah, that, and also if we catch a cat in one of the traps, then depending on which cat it is, if it's one of two, if it's this weird gray fluffy one, or if it's this one other one, then I'll just relocate them, because I have doubts that they were the ones who actually killed these chickens. But yeah, yeah. Well, what I'm also probably gonna do is I'll probably take their feathers. They're over here talking to me, trying to tell me the story, but I can understand you guys. You're confused. They're confused, guys, and I did take some chicken classes. I took some chicken language classes. Yeah, they're trying to tell me what's happening, but I don't know. So, yeah, well, I should stop talking. I need to get to work. Alright, guys, and this is, I think I've showed you guys this before, how I usually catch my raccoons and whatnot, and possums. What I come in here and do with the dog proof is get some corn, fill it past the trigger. So I've heard some people I know, some people fill it up all the way to the top. I'm not one of those people. I'll fill it like maybe halfway. And then what I'll do is come in here, and you're gonna have to use my knee as a tripod because I didn't bring one. I got this Caverns animal bait. Looks pretty juicy. Looks pretty tasty. Alright, so with the juices and stuff, I'm just gonna pour it out. And I'm gonna get a little grass. And I'll probably just use the grass. And I'm gonna just put some up here. And I like to put some down and in the trap. And then as for the rest of this, hey man, that's just gonna go out there. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna find the dead chicken. Actually, it's over there, and so I won't find the dead chicken, but what I am gonna do is I'm actually gonna take some of its feathers and I'm gonna put it, you probably can tell what I'm gonna do, just gonna put it in the trap. Ow, ow, and ow. Just like that. And now, on to the next location. I won't repeat all this because it gets very repetitive, so. Okay guys, welcome back. Well, let's go check the traps. So, I set one over here. I'll show you. I set one over here, but I ended up catching a cat in it. Like, as soon as I got done setting it, my dad wanted to try making friends with him. So we just kind of forgot about that trap. I put the chicken back over here so we could get some footage. And, well, I guess the chicken is still here. That trap is still set, so I'm holding out hope we may have caught something in one of the other traps. Okay, that one has nothing. Those birds about scared me. I remember I set a trap over here, and I don't see anything running. Yep, oh yep, I see it. Nothing. And I'm gonna try looking over there. I don't see anything jumping. That doesn't mean there's nothing there, but if this raccoon or possum or whatever would have, if it would have been caught, I probably would have seen it. Man, actually, I had to trip off the trap there because there's actually nothing in it. Okay, yeah, I don't see anything. I see where my trap is, and I don't see a darn animal. Oh gosh, it's really wet. Ugh, look. Alright. Now you may be wondering, Jorgen, dude, why are you setting all the traps? Or why are you tripping your traps? Well, I'll show you why here in a minute. And it's something I wish it didn't have to come down to, but it kind of did come down to this. So, that one over there, that one over here, that one over there, this one over here. Alright, now, checking the last trap. If we don't have anything in it, I don't know, man. Okay, coming in here, we got the chickens, and I think I'm already seeing something I don't like. The trap has not been set off. And, well, while I'm at it, I might as well do chicken chores. Oh, nice. See, last night the two baby chickens were over here, and now I guess all the chickens are finally getting along. But, like I said, there's actually a reason for why I'm tripping all the traps and whatnot. And that is because last night when my dad came out to check on some stuff, he came in here, and would you look at that? That is the reason why I'm tripping all my traps, is because my dad came out here and I forgot what he was doing. I want to say it had something to do with filling buckets or something like that. And he saw a big old raccoon, and well, he figured he'd come and shoot it, but yeah. And I gotta say, I was kind of disappointed it had to come down to that. I thought I was gonna have this whole fun video where I would get to trap stuff and trap a raccoon, and well, we'd have fun with that. But I guess it just had to come down to my dad and ended up figuring out what killed them all. So, you know. Well, I'm gonna go do some stuff. I gotta go do chores, and well, maybe I'll retrieve the coon or something. But for now, I guess I'll see you guys later. But I'll probably get back with you guys. But in the event that I don't get back with you guys, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys. So as you can see, the raccoon is finally done. The raccoon is finally dead, and well, that's the end of his story. The sad part is that that's one less raccoon that I get to make videos with in the future. So yeah, I'm not gonna have any more. I'm not gonna have any as much good content coming here this fall. So yeah, well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna shut the door behind me. The coon is done. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, door. Come on now. All right, now we can actually talk here. We have a little bit of light so we can talk about the coon. So with the coon, I don't know where I shot it. I was aiming for the head, and don't worry, he's dead. He's long gone. See, I don't think I might have hit him. Might have hit him in the lungs somewhere or something. And he smells like a coon. That's just kind of the nature of him. Smells like a coon. My dad, it's a funny story he just told me. He was coming out here at 11 o'clock to fill up the cat food right there. And he looks over and he sees this raccoon on this little area right here. And so he went back to come and shoot it. And well, he was on the rope, so he shot him. He must have fell down in there, and you know what's really unfortunate, like I was saying earlier in the video, raccoons during the summer, as many of you trappers and whatnot know, who are much more professional than me will know, that their fur during the summer just, it's not good. It's not worth much. It's not a good fur. Well, it's just, again, it's just not good. It's not as good as it is during the fall. And also, he seems like a pretty big coon. I mean, comparing to my foot here, he seems somewhat big. But I can guarantee you, if we had caught this guy a couple months later in the fall, he'd have a big old pot belly. I 100% guarantee you. And actually, this guy right here is part of the reason why I wanted chickens in the first place a couple years ago, was because I wanted to draw some predators. I wanted to draw some predators in, and pray that that I could get them before they could get to the chickens. But it's just in this case, I guess we didn't get him in time. And also he came in at the wrong time. Ideally, he would come during the fall, and then, you know, the rest is history. But yeah, I do want to figure out where I even shot him. And also, obviously, he wouldn't be any good eating, so we couldn't do a catch and cook or something on him. Not that my parents would want to do it anyway, but I'm trying to find it. I wonder if Dad, like, shot him in the leg or something. And he smells like a coon. One thing you also got to keep in mind, it's that, one thing you got to keep in mind is, well, if you shoot him well, one thing you also got to keep in mind is, I just remembered what it was. You got to keep in mind, a human could get out of this. A raccoon, it's very unlikely that it would be able to. But also, another thing we got to keep in mind is, this guy probably was the animal that killed the chickens. But you never know, there could be another one. So should probably be keeping the traps up. But I don't know. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.